This video presentation will look at the risks associated with using social network sites at work. This presentation is brought to you by Dan Manolescu, eCrime Consultant with eCrimeExpert.com. Using social network services at work has benefits due to the wealth of information available on these platforms. These can be used for professional networking, peer group collaboration among external field professionals, research, learning, and training. However, using SNS at work can create possible risks for employers. As can be seen in the picture, this upload takes 43 minutes, and this will affect the internet bandwidth of the organization for this time. If an organization has 10 employees and all of them spend 43 minutes a day uploading content on YouTube, there will be over 7 hours a day when the computer network is affected. If employers are concerned about being exposed to these risks, they should either block Facebook access altogether, monitor usage and moderate its content, or at the very least implement policies regarding the usage of Facebook and other social networking sites such as YouTube at work to ensure employees are not putting their businesses at risk. Another privacy concern is the potential for confidential company information to be disclosed or leaked online by employees. Although most employees primarily use Facebook to keep in touch with friends, there is the risk of employees discussing company business and corporate affairs online and leaking company trade secrets such as a new invention with no patent registration yet or confidential grant amounts. There is also the risk that employees using this site at work may make company systems vulnerable to hackers to infiltrate company networks, since many Facebook profile pages contain users' current employment details. Nowadays, it's not uncommon for employers to run a search on Facebook under the candidate's name. Through the search, some information is provided to the potential employer who can evaluate the candidate. There have been reports that some companies use this site to validate recruitment decisions when choosing new employees. This can lead to discrimination claims being brought against them. If an employee spends 50 minutes a day on Facebook updating his status or sending private messages to friends, then 10 employees using Facebook for 50 minutes a day would equal more than 8 hours of time spent on Facebook. One major concern for most employers is the substantial productivity loss Facebook is causing when used during working hours. A report conducted last year by internet filtering company Surf Control estimated that the site may be costing Australian businesses $5 billion a year. Another serious legal concern is that the vicarious liability may be attributed to employers for the bullying, harassment, discriminating, or defamatory conduct engaged in by employees online, since this type of behavior is essentially occurring at work, during working hours, and using company property. Employees who upload inappropriate content at work could also be breaching email and internet usage policies already in operation at the workplace. By using SNS, users could get computer malware. The most well-known recent infection was the Cubefase worm, which is seen at first as a video offer. Cybercriminals send out messages like, "Check out this Paris Hilton video." When you click on the video attachment, you get instructions to load a viewer for the video, usually Flash Player. If you agree to download this viewer, your computer gets infected with all sorts of viruses. Windows or Mac both can get infected with viruses. Once a virus is on one computer, it's easy to spread to all computers to the company's network. If a company has 10 laptops, 5 Windows, and 5 Macs, for example, infected with viruses, that would be about $600 for each of the 5 Windows computers, equaling approximately $3,000, and $1,500 for each of the 5 Macs, equaling $7,500, bringing the grand total to $10,500 in losses. The following are some tips for employers to use to reduce the risks associated with employees using SNS at work. Security tools can protect the business from risks associated with the use of social media. Don't assume Macs are safe from viruses, because they're not. Run frequent virus scans. Read the Facebook security webpage at the Facebook website, often for daily updates. Never click on an unknown link that ends in EXE. Clear email and internet usage policies are still the first line of defense. block Facebook access altogether, monitor usage, and moderate its content. The most important is to provide training on how, when, and for what purpose to use these communication tools. Provide handouts, brochures, and tutorials. eCrime Expert can be a cheaper and safer way to prevent problems from occurring by providing training and materials to employees. Follow-up training sessions and/or consultancy is also beneficial as technology is developing so fast. For questions about this presentation and what type of training services can be provided to your company or organization, please contact Dan at ecrimexpert.com. Additional information can also be found at www.ecrimexpert.com. An informed user makes an informed decision.